Let me create a new workspace. So we are deleting all the nodes and all the connections. And in the resources folder, we have text files with us. One is the product file, the other is the retail transaction. In the retail transaction, we have the product, the code, transaction ID, customer ID, payment method, timestamp, quantity, sales amount, and price. And in the product file, it tells us what is the product category for each product code. So in the first file, it only tells us the product code, for example, 196. But if I want to see what type of product it is, we have to look at the products file. Let us put a file reader and we will put this 2 times. In the first one, let us select the products file, and in the second one, let us select the retail transactions. Since we want to join these two, we want to select the joiner node, which is there in manipulation column split and combine. Let us connect both our nodes to joiner. Right click and configure. You have different types of joins available. In this case, I want to do an inner join, and the matching criteria will be the product code and the product code, like this. Let's click on OK. Right click, execute. And now when we look at the joint table, you notice that we have the product code with us and we also have the product category with us. So this is how you would have, for example, done a VLOOKUP in Excel, which we are doing on 9. Let's also look at group by. Let's connect our joiner to group by. Right click, configure, and let us select a manual aggregation. Before manual aggregation, let us make sure to select our customer ID. And then in the manual aggregation, we have many options available. So let us select our quantity and we can find the mean of the quantity. In fact, let me make it the sum of the quantity. We can also select our sales amount, and here as well we can select the sum of the sales amount. We can also select the timestamp, and let's put it 2 times. So we want to look at the first and we also want to look at the last timestamp. Let us click on OK. Right click, execute, select the group table, and you notice that for each single row ID, we have essentially for each customer ID, we have a single row that has been created where we can find the total quantity, the total sales amount, the date and time of the first transaction, and the date and time of the last transaction, like this.